Welcome back. We are covering tip number 18 of 25 tips to become a better driver. And before we get started today, I want to encourage you again, as I always do in every one of my videos, to subscribe to the channel. It helps me with YouTube to let them know that people are truly following and interested in the content that's being produced. And then also click the thumbs up. That also encourages me and also lets YouTube know that, again, there's interest in the particular video that you're watching at the time. And I greatly appreciate it. And then if you really are interested, click the alert button so you are notified of future content that is being produced. I typically try and get content out on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays of every week, except when there's a holiday, because again, I've found that the viewership and the views go way down on holidays. So, but anyway, that is neither here nor there. Actually, it is here and there. So appreciate you doing that before we get started. So again, I want to encourage you to check out the playlist and share this with anybody that might need this. Again, I think we need some reminders out there based on what I see on the road all the time. So tip number 18 of 25 tips to become a better driver: use your cruise control on the freeway. So here's what I see all the time, right? And what I'm trying to do with these tips is to help the flow of traffic and help people realize that maybe they should or shouldn't be doing things. And this is one that's a simple fix, right? That I think can really help adjust the flow of traffic and maybe improve everybody else's commute. So using your cruise control helps with the flow of traffic because you're driving at a consistent speed. And for people who are behind you and determining whether they need to pass or decisions that they need to make, it's a lot easier to do that when people are driving a consistent speed. Also, if you are using your cruise control, just another side tip here: don't cruise in the left lane, right? The responsibility is yours. If you're going to use the left lane, even if you're using your cruise control, you need to get past the flow of traffic that's in the center lane, the cruising lane, so that the folks coming behind you can make decisions as well, right? A lot of times I see people, who aren't using their cruise control, or they're using their cruise control, but they're just kind of setting in somebody's blind spot, which I covered in the, one of the prior videos as well. You got to go ahead and pass if you're in the left lane. You shouldn't be sitting there in using your cruise control in the left lane. So go ahead and pass that middle lane traffic and then remerge to the cruising lane, which is typically the middle lane or the right lane in some cases if it's only a 2-lane highway. And then it'll freeze up the traffic for everybody else, right? And by the way, you shouldn't be riding in somebody's blind spot or next to somebody with your cruise control on and run them into the back of the flow of traffic. If you're in that left-hand lane or that middle lane, if it's only a 2-lane highway, you need to pass them, so everybody that's that's in the cruising lane, and get back over when you find a clearing spot and go the flow of traffic in the left lane, and then resume your cruise control there. So again, I think you need to be able to set your cruise 5 to 10 miles or 5 miles or so within whatever that cruise lane traffic is, and go from there. But again, you need to speed up. You can keep your cruise on and speed up to pass, but again, it's helpful. Everybody else in the middle lane, you should be on cruise, because again, you speeding up and slowing down and speeding up and slowing down really kills the flow of traffic. And again, it's harder for people behind you to make decisions in terms of where they need to go and when they need to go. So anyway, again, encourage you, if you don't have a cruise control, then I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're driving a historic vehicle or something, and I appreciate you too, but you need to drive a consistent speed then if you're going to be out there without a cruise control. Everybody else who has working cruise control, you need to figure out how to use it and start using it. So that's going to do it for today. Again, before we go, appreciate you clicking, like I said, on the subscribe button, clicking the thumbs up, and then clicking the alert button, and we will talk to you at the next video.